For years on my show, we talked about everything from relationships to careers to finding your spiritual path, and time again, the one thing that would come up, the one thing that truly matters most to all of us, is family. And at the heart of that, are children. Raising children, though, it's not a walk in the park, is it? It's not just about making sure there's food on the table and they know their ABCs. It's deeper than that, it's about raising a good human being. We're talking about raising children who are balanced, who can think for themselves, who have a strong moral compass, children who one day will go out into the world and make us proud. Now, I'm not saying any of us have all the answers, Lord knows I'm still learning every day, but there are some basic principles that can guide us on this journey of parenthood, principles that speak to the heart of who our children are and who they have the potential to become. We're going to talk about building your child's self-esteem, setting boundaries with love, and so much more. So, if you're ready to unlock the secrets to raising amazing kids, stay right here. This one's for you. It all starts with connection. That deep, abiding connection that forms the bedrock of your relationship with your child. Think about it. How can you truly guide someone? How can you correct them with love if they don't feel seen and heard by you? Spend time with your child, and I don't mean just being in the same room, I mean really being present with them. Put down the phone, turn off the TV, and look into their eyes when they talk to you. Listen to their dreams, their fears, their everyday stories, without judgment. Let them know, through your words and actions, that you cherish them, that you delight in them. A hug, a word of encouragement, a simple, "I love you." These are the building blocks of a strong and loving bond. Now, building a strong relationship doesn't mean you become your child's best friend. Children crave boundaries. They need them to feel safe and secure. Think of it like a garden. Without a fence, it's easy for things to get out of control. But with clear boundaries, everything can flourish. Establish clear rules and expectations for behavior. Be consistent. Children thrive on routine and predictability, and when you do need to correct them, do it with love, not anger. Explain why a particular behavior is wrong and guide them towards making better choices. One of the greatest gifts you can give your child is the gift of independence. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process of letting go, of allowing them to make age-appropriate choices and learn from their own experiences. Let them choose their clothes, help with chores, solve simple problems on their own. I know it can be tempting to jump in and rescue them at every turn, but trust me, the satisfaction they'll feel from accomplishing something on their own, that's priceless. Encourage their curiosity, their desire to explore the world around them. Remember, our job as parents isn't to control our children, but to equip them with the wings to fly. Chapter 4. Raising moral champions, instilling values that matter. We live in a complicated world, don't we? And it's more important than ever to raise children who have a strong moral compass. But here's the thing, children learn by watching us, by observing our every move. So, be the kind of person you want your child to become. Show them what it means to be honest, respectful, compassionate. Talk to them about the importance of kindness, of standing up for what's right, of being a good friend. Use everyday situations, a news story, a conflict at the playground, as opportunities to teach valuable life lessons. Chapter 5. Igniting a love of learning, nurturing young minds. Learning shouldn't feel like a chore. It should be an adventure. Encourage your child's natural curiosity by providing them with a stimulating environment. Read to them every day, even when they're old enough to read on their own. Take them to museums, libraries, parks. Expose them to new experiences that will spark their imagination. Encourage them to explore their interests, whether it's music, sports, or science. Remember, every child is unique, with their own set of talents and passions waiting to be discovered. Chapter 6. Navigating mistakes with grace. Turning setbacks into stepping stones. We all make mistakes, right? It's part of being human. And guess what? Children make mistakes too, but instead of punishing them for their missteps, use those moments as opportunities for growth. Teach them that mistakes are not failures but rather stepping stones on the path to success. Help them understand what went wrong, how they can do better next time, and most importantly, that you still love and believe in them no matter what. When they stumble, be there to pick them up, dust them off, and cheer them on as they try again. Chapter 7. Creating a haven of peace. the importance of a stable home. Children are like sponges, absorbing everything around them. They pick up on our moods, our anxieties, our joys. That's why it's so important to create a home environment that is loving, supportive, and stable. Now, I'm not saying you have to be perfect, none of us are, but strive to create a space where your child feels safe to be themselves, to express their emotions without fear of judgment. Make time for family meals, even if it's just a quick breakfast together. Establish consistent routines. Children thrive on predictability, and most importantly, shower them with love, that unconditional, unwavering love that lets them know they are cherished beyond measure. The gift of parenthood. A journey of love and growth. Look, raising kids, it's the toughest job you'll ever love. It's messy and chaotic and will test you in ways you never imagined. But it's also the most rewarding, the most soul-stirring, the most life-affirming experience you'll ever have. When you plant those seeds of love, of respect, of responsibility, you're not just shaping a life, you're shaping the future. And when you see your child blossom into a kind, compassionate, independent human being, well, there's no feeling in the world like it. So, embrace the journey, my friends. Embrace the laughter, the tears, the sleepless nights, and the countless moments of joy. Remember, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. Be there for your children, love them unconditionally, and trust that you are enough. You've got this.